Good morning, class 6. Today we are going to read a new chapter, that is chapter 5, and the name of this chapter is Grouping Materials of Different Kinds. So students, to read this chapter, open page number 53 in your science book and keep a pencil with you to underline hard words. So here I am going to read. You can see chapter 5 and the name of this chapter, Grouping Materials of Different Kinds. This chapter has some learning objectives which are to know about different kinds of materials around us, and the second, to know about properties of materials such as appearance of materials, hardness or softness of materials, solubility or insolubility of materials, density of materials, and transparency. Transparency means the condition of being transparent of metals, of materials. When you look around in your class, you may find blackboard, chalk, desk, tables, chairs, fans, tube light, cupboard, bags, books, etc. Okay. Admittedly means agree that you cannot see your class at this time, but you can feel the atmosphere of your class. So let's feel that we are in the classroom of 6th class. So in the classroom we can imagine that blackboard, chalk, desk, tables, chairs, fans, tube lights, cupboards, bags, books, etc. are there. Now look around in your bedroom. This is bedroom and this is your classroom. Now look around in your bedroom. You may find a bed, chair, table, cupboard, clothes, shoes, computer, etc. So now you have to go to your bedroom or to your room, and there you can see bed, chair, table, cupboard, clothes, shoes, computer if you have, and etc. In the kitchen, you may find utensils, gas stove, cylinder, microwave, raw food materials, water, milk, etc. So now you have to go to your kitchen, to the kitchen of your house, and there you can see utensils, gas stove, cylinder, microwave if you have, raw food materials such as grains of rice, pulses, raw vegetables, raw fruits, water, milk, etc. In the drawing room, you may find sofa, table, television, carpet, tube light, bulbs, curtains, decorative items, etc. So, in the drawing room or guest room of your house, you can see sofa set, central table, television, just a minute, television or TV, carpet, tube lights, bulbs, curtains, and some decorative items. to decorate the room, etc. Now look at the green box. Material. Material is any substance around you which can be used for making objects. So in this page we have used material. Where is it? Here. So material is any substance around us which can be used for making objects. Substance means things. Now turn the page. Now look around in a playground or a park. In a park, you may find different kinds of rides, dogs roaming, children playing, plants, grass, iron grill, cemented pathway to walk, etc. So here you have to underline rides. I cannot underline it, but you can. Rides means road or pathway. So now you have to go to the playground or a park. If you cannot go there, then feel that things can be seen there. Then you have to feel what things can be seen there. You will get there rides, dogs roaming, children playing, plants, grass, iron grill, cemented pathway to walk, etc. Now, what do you understand from all these observations? You understand that there are many kinds of things in the world. Some of these are living and some are non-living. All of these have different shapes, colors and uses. Okay. So from this paragraph we have understood that what did you understand after seeing all these things? You understood that there are many things in this world. Some things are alive and some things are not alive. All these things have their different colors, shapes and uses. They may be made of one or more than one kind of material such as cotton, glass, metal, mud, paper, plastics and wood. So all these things are either made of one thing or they are made of mixing more than one thing, such as cotton, glass, metal, mud, paper, plastics and wood. Some of these things are visible to the unaided means naked eye, while some are not. Air and microscopic organisms are invisible to the unaided eye. So some things we can see with our eyes and some things are so small that we cannot see with our eyes, such as air, dust particle in the air and microscopic organisms such as bacteria, virus, fungi. Here we can read about the microscopic organisms which are visible only under microscope are microscopic organisms. For example, bacteria, amoeba, etc. Okay. So, organisms which are visible only under microscope. Microscope is an instrument by which we can see smallest particles or living things. So, organisms which are visible only under microscope are microscopic organisms. For example, bacteria, amoeba, etc. So here you can see the picture of bacteria, and we can see bacteria only by microscope. Unaided, it means without the help of any lens, microscope, etc. So unaided means that when we does not use any lens or microscope, which I have told you that it is an instrument to see smallest organism or smallest element. So unaided means when we don't use any lens or microscope to see anything. Is that clear, students? Okay. The uses of thing material depends on its properties and requirement. For example, you need a bed to sleep, a chair to sit, food to eat, and a television to entertain yourself. Okay, so from this paragraph we have understood that we need something because of its use. For example, we need a bed to sleep, we need a chair to sit, we need food to eat, and we need TV to for fun or to entertain ourselves. Underline this word, entertain means fun or enjoyment. Also, for making jewelry, the material should be shining. For construction buildings, the material should be strong. So, we like jewelry because the materials from which jewelry are made are shining, and we construct building because the material which we use to construct building are strong. And you can understand this paragraph that we use jewelry because materials from which jewelry are made should be shining, are shining, and they are shining. That's why we wear jewelry, and we construct buildings because the material from which we can construct or build buildings are strong, and they should be strong to construct a building. So student, that's all for today. In the next class we will read about grouping of materials or things. So thank you class.